Hey guys, all right, I am back today with a really small grocery haul. I had run out of some fresh foods, some fresh produce, so I needed to pick up just a couple small things. So before we even get started, number one, sorry for the heat that just turned on. It usually happens in my videos. And number two, if you can hear crunching, sorry about that. Cats are just down here and they are eating right now, so they're pretty loud. But let's just get into what I got today. Like I mentioned, it's just really small, just a couple things that I needed. So first two things I got are these Classico Alfredo sauces. So in my last grocery haul that I did last week, I had picked up one of these and I was planning to do spaghetti squash Alfredo. So I did that, and now it's like just all I can think about. That's what I want to have for dinner every day lately. So I probably use, how many ounces in this? So there's 4, 8, I think probably there's 12 ounces in this, because here's 4, here's 8, so I guess 12 would be up here. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the point. I probably use about half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of this sauce, and then about half of a spaghetti squash and 1 chicken breast. So that is what I have been having for dinner quite often lately, just because it is so good. I do pepper it up a lot more because I do find this needs a little bit more pepper. I also sprinkle in a little bit of Parmesan cheese into this as well to melt, and it just makes it a little bit more creamier. So I got 2 of those because, like I said, I have been loving that recipe lately, so I can see myself having it a lot more. One thing you do have to be careful about this is for a 1/4 cup it is 45 calories, but like I said, I only use about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup, depending on how much cheese I put in. Sometimes I have to admit I put in a little bit too much cheese, so it gets a little bit too creamy, so I do add a little bit more. Sometimes I'll go up to a full cup of this, but I'm pretty sure you can, I think I was able to get 2 or 3 cups out of this, so not bad. That's a couple meals that I can have, and yeah, I don't know, it's what I've been really liking a lot lately, so I made sure to get more of those so that I can have more of those meals. Speaking of which, spaghetti squash, I did have to get 2 more spaghetti squashes, again, because I have been loving the spaghetti squash Alfredo. I don't eat pasta anymore. The only time I ever really eat pasta is if I'm at my parents and having dinner. Tonight, for example, we had lasagna at my parents'. But when I am at home and I'm cooking at home, which is the majority of the time, I do have dinner at my parents' on weekends, but it's not always necessarily bad food, and most of the time I can not limit myself, but portion control a lot better. Tonight, not so much. I did have a quite large slice of lasagna, but that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is I don't eat pasta a lot. I have switched out to spaghetti squash, so hell of a lot healthier than pasta. Even if you're doing whole wheat pasta, this is still so much more healthy than that. And yeah, I have been eating a lot of spaghetti squash and Alfredo sauce. I've also been doing spaghetti squash and just a marinara. So there's so many different things you can do with spaghetti squash, and I'm trying out new recipes. So I'm still looking for more recipes. I've been trying different ones. So far, the Alfredo sauce and chicken is my favorite, but yeah, I just need to get more creative with spaghetti squash because, like I said, I've been eating it a lot more. I do love pasta, but I have really been trying not to eat it because it's really not great for you. So incorporating a lot more spaghetti squash, but I do need to find different ways to eat it. Next thing I got, peppers. So my last haul, I did not get peppers. It was like the very first time in any grocery shop that I've never gotten peppers, and I regretted it right away. So this weekend I had to get more peppers because I needed them. Then we got some bananas. I needed some fresh bananas. So I went through quite a bit this past week. As you guys know from my last grocery haul, I had 2 bundles of bananas, and this is what I have left. I have 4 bananas left, and these are way too brown for my liking. I have to be quite honest. I do not like when they are like this, when they are this shade of brown. So I am going to be heading on to Pinterest to see different banana recipes. I know I can make banana bread. I love banana bread. I love making it, but I want to try and find a healthier way to have, I don't want to say rotten bananas, but brown bananas, more ripe bananas. I need to find a healthier way. I did use them previously for banana pancakes. So instead of pancakes and like the flour and mix and all that, you just do bananas and eggs, and I like to drizzle a little bit of melted peanut butter over it, and it is so good. But I am looking for more of like a baking kind of recipe to use my brown bananas. So let me know if you guys have any healthy banana recipes that are like flourless, because I'm trying to cut back on that. Next thing I got another one of these. The last one I had, I actually just finished yesterday. I did already have a little bit of this one, but I had one of the, I bought this in my last haul last Sunday, I believe it was, and I had just finished it yesterday, so I wanted to get another one because I have still been really loving this. I need to just figure out a way to do all of this. I don't know if my blender can actually, my blender obviously isn't a juicer, and I don't want to go and purchase a juicer. I had a juicer before and I just found it too messy. But yeah, I gotta find a way to make this juice without actually having to buy this bottle. This bottle, because I went shopping at Safeway today, this was I think $7, so it's actually pretty expensive, but it is just so good. I do love this drink. I think I mentioned in the last one, 130 calories per 250 milliliters. So you do have to only have a little bit. This bottle is supposed to give you 7.5 servings. And it definitely lasted that 7.5 servings. To be quite honest, throughout the week, I will go for like little sips of it here and there. Just to get that flavor. So I wasn't actually pouring myself a glass. Honestly, I'd probably say I more like had like a couple shots of this from here. From time to time. Yeah, I just open the fridge, take a swig of it, and drink it like that. So I really wasn't portioning out how much I was drinking at a time, but definitely well under the 250 milliliters. Second to last items, Silk Creamer. So this is the Silk almond milk for coffee, hazelnut flavor. You guys have seen these in so many of my hauls. I absolutely love these for my coffee. So good. I needed to get a couple more because when I did go shopping, did I get these last week? I don't think I did. I don't think they had any. Oh, yes they did. I can't remember. Anyways, I've only got about half of one left, so I needed to get more of those guys. And then the last item, Italian hot sausage. So this is the brand Johnsonville hot Italian sausage. I love these. These are so good. They are high in calories though. One sausage is 300 calories. So it is higher in calories, but I will usually only have one in a meal. I'll cook it up, slice it, and then just have one with my meal. What I plan on doing with these is just having a sausage, some peppers, onions, basically making a meat sauce for spaghetti squash. So one spaghetti squash is probably going to be Alfredo, the other is going to be with this. I'll just use marinara, one of these, onions, peppers, maybe some mushrooms. Basically making a meat sauce, but without the beef, I'll have sausage. And yeah, have spaghetti squash pasta that way. So that's everything I got. Like I said, really small today, basically just fill in the things that I would need for the coming up week that I don't already have. So that's all I got. Thanks guys for watching. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. It is weight loss number, I want to say 14, maybe 15. I can't remember which one it is, but I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. And other than that, have a good night.